let's head on through the Faron Woods a little bit, shall we? Actually, you know what we could do? I guess if you want to kind of just be a little bit of a completionist, you can head up here, and I might as well just take care of it now just in case. I don't want to be like skipping it. This isn't going to be like a long play where I examine every little facet of this game. I noticed I kind of do like half long plays where I show a lot of random stuff, but I don't show all the important stuff or something like that. I don't know. It's really inconsistent, but that's basically to make a shortcut back over here so you don't have to go through the sealed grounds, and it's just kind of a minor little thing, as well as over here. There's some butterflies and random other stuff we'll deal with later. Can't catch those without an actual bug net. You would think this game was Animal Crossing or something, but it's not. Believe it or not, this game is not Animal Crossing. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day we'll see Link fighting against the villager. Super Smash Brothers, huh? Well, yeah, obviously, that's clearly what. Alright, so let's move this. We're gonna have to do a lot of log moving in order to actually make our way through this area, despite our newfound acrobatic abilities. Anyway, here's the beacon that we placed. We can't get rid of it just by jumping over. You actually have to go on the map and take it off, but it's not that big of a deal, I guess. And then we head over here to enter the actual Faron Woods. Ladies and gentlemen, another retread in the Zelda universe. It's like the same world, but at the same time an alternate universe. I don't know. Master, you have entered Faron Woods. Well, gee, thank you. I just got done telling all the good folk watching my video, all 6 people. So anyway, there's a nice giant tree over there, Faron Woods. The way that the words kind of faded in like that reminds me a lot of Eternal Sonata. Makes me want to go play it again. The plentiful water in this region clearly sustains a large diversity of flora, including this massive tree. It's like you don't say. The one that we were just panning against. It is logical that the lush plant life and water resources have attracted animal species to the region. Alright, that's good to know. And anyway, by just stepping through a portal of loading times, we've now discovered the entirety of Faron Woods on the map that we gained from Skyloft for some, I don't know. But anyway, it's like, Jesus Christ, it's like Lewis and Clark almost. I don't know. Looking at the probabilities, it is extremely likely that Zelda is somewhere in the area. Well, thank you for that. I recommend you continue to use your dowsing ability to search for her. Thank you, F Sharp. I will keep that in consideration while I decide not to, unless it's just gonna keep beeping. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, dowsing is gonna. It's way over there. There's a lot of kind of shortcuts we're gonna take here. Like here, this is basically like the end of this area. It kind of just is up there. You can't really tell from this little vantage point, but if you fall down, you'll end up here. You just got a lot of little shortcuts you can take. So let's go ahead and let's take this rope swinging mechanic very seriously. I don't think we've actually done it in this game yet, but there we have that. Here we've got these little annoying little jerks there, those little things that are gonna explode. They don't act as like the bomb flowers. These are called Mayus. The last appearance that these made in the Zelda universe is actually from the Adventures of Link, as the stupid spike things that were really annoying to deal with. Those are the same things here, and this is the only other time they've ever appeared aside from the Adventures of Link, which is kind of funny. And that kind of makes me want to LP that game one of these days, just so people know it's not really actually that difficult. Ah, slice and dice! Ah, yes! Okay, now these guys are going to be jerks. I don't think I can... Usually, when you can get a preemptive strike on these guys, it's a good idea to open up with a Skyward Strike, because it'll knock them out for you to do a fatal blow immediately, but they'll just block it like assholes. Alright, so we'll go ahead and hopefully take them both out! Ugh, damn it! Ugh. Alright, well, I somehow managed to parry that guy, but that works in my favor, I suppose. There we go. Very nice. He's dead. Got some hearts, and we got an interesting little creature here. It's like, hey, Chikorita, how's it going? If I ever do a Pokemon LP in that generation, I might pick you, but chances are that's a 33% chance that's going to happen. Oh, great. It's like half Bulbasaur. It's gone quiet. I don't even know what voice to give these guys. I'm done giving voices to Zelda characters. Now there's a green one! Yes, yeah, it's not gonna work. This guy deserves like a Danny DeVito voice. Ugh, I can't even do it right now. It's way too late. It's way too late to do anything. Holy shit, he got up there really quick. Like, I really have to use the bathroom! Master, I picked up a highly interesting spike in dowsing ratings from the creature you just encountered. Now, I love this. If you say Zelda, she'll be like... Actually, I should just say Zelda. It's so funny what she says. The probability of this life form being Zelda is 5%, so I must conclude that this is, in fact, not Zelda, but a peaceful forest creature known as Kiwi. It's funny, and then Kiwis are highly intelligent beings capable of speech. Yes, upon further observation, clearly not Zelda. You dumbass. Oh god, it's so funny. Alright, it is unclear why such a creature would elicit a dowsing response attuned to Zelda. You should follow the creature and investigate this phenomenon. Karen O will guide you. Thank you. Alright, so that's kind of nice, I suppose, because we're going to have to help a bunch of these Kiwis basically act as the Kokiri, I suppose. I don't know, however the hell you want to pronounce that. Again, another little bit of foreshadowing. We'll go over there in a minute, but let's head up this slope. If we have to actually run up this in order to not slide down. Very nice. Okay, run over here, and we're actually going to be introduced to that area where we were panning through. Yeah! Yeah, we got some light shimmering through the trees there. It looks so beautiful. I don't know. Maybe I just tossed around that word a little bit too much. Alright, so, oh, sweet mother of God. You really chose your hiding spot well. You should have just taken a cardboard box with you. Alright, well, let's go and activate this thing so we can fly back here. Not all of these birds statues will allow us to do it, especially the ones in dungeons, but those ones won't actually be birds. Anyway, let's go and take care of this asshole right here. And the dowsing thing is telling me to go off to help look for it, even though it's really obvious where it is. So, I think it's over on that sparkling one. Now, something really... What are you doing here? Man, don't be a jerk. Alright, and die. I said die. Alright, you know what you get? Come on. There we go, alright. And then, oh god, I can never do that. Right, there we go. Alright, so that's really annoying. Using your shield is kind of fun in this game. You gotta raise it up, like I just said, raise the roof. Alright, but he's gonna be over there. Now, what's kind of interesting, you notice the shimmering mushroom there. You know what, I have to slice it in order to actually catch him, which is gonna be really tricky. So I'm gonna go ahead and equip my, okay, so we have a fairy and we have a revitalizing potion. I'm gonna go ahead and use the fairy right now because we'll actually be able to get a fairy here. And I'll go ahead and use this in order to actually get the glimmering spores here. Hopefully the cutscene doesn't let it suck for me. Alright, and then go and scoop it. Alright, very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have 5 helpings of glittering spores. This is a powder that is released by glowing mushrooms. Basically what it does is it changes the effects of certain collectibles such as rupees and hearts. It'll change the amount of rupees you'll get. It'll change the color, and then if you get a heart, then it will actually change it into a fairy, which is kind of nice. And I just like screwing around with it because it's kind of fun to do that. It's only, you know, it's only really useful for kind of screwing around and certain other things I'm not gonna go into much detail about, but it's still kind of entertaining to go ahead and, you know, entertain the notion that it's gonna be something you can change the attributes of certain things with. But there we go. Like this, it's probably gonna, okay, whoops. It's probably gonna change to a green rupee if you use it on a red or on a blue one. But you can get lucky sometimes, so yeah, green rupee, not even worth it, but no real big deal because we're coming in our limit, which is 30, or 300. And, hey, how's it going, buddy? 30? God. I can't count today. I suck at algebra, apparently. Alright, quee! I bowed your feet! I kiss your shoes! Alright, what do you gotta say? You don't want to eat me? Well, no, I'm a fucking carnivore, man. You're like... The celery, well no, celery is actually kind of good. Celery is like one of those foods that you can only eat in moderation. Like if I have like more than 2 sticks or something, then I can't take anymore. The same thing with carrots. So yeah, you can say Zelda again and get kind of a funny response, but I'm just gonna say who? I don't know who she was, but she seemed to be in big trouble when I saw her. She's a friend of yours. It's like, yeah, just because we have the same hair color, look dashingly handsome, or are pretty much the same age, does not mean that we are friends, asshole. Way to just racially profile us in that regard. More like speciesists. Alright, Master, we have obtained new information on Zelda's current status. This information indicates that she was assailed by monsters, but somehow evaded capture. Somehow? It's like, great, you know, good. I love the faith you have in my girlfriend, man. I have marked the position of the Kikui known as Maki, or Machi. I don't know how I pronounce it, but Maki, for macchiato. Ralph! Hey, Ralph, how's it going? Furthermore, my analysis suggests that this Kikui most likely produced a false positive. Yes, okay, so... Of course, I theorize there is an 85% chance that the Kikui Elder will also generate a dowsing reaction for the same reason. It's like, yeah, well, you would think that they, like, banged or something because it's like, well, they didn't even make physical contact, and you can get the scent of Zelda off these creatures, these freaking plants who emit odors and oxygen, and it really spooks me. You have some very strange company. Yes, I know. It's like, what are you, Tingle's long-lost sister? Alright, so... Yes, my friend will be very safe with the Elder, even though I don't know who your Elder is. You've given me absolutely no reason to trust you people. But hey, we just made ourselves a nice little bridge here. We'll go ahead and keep on with that. And ladies and gentlemen, the prostitute of the collectibles. We got an Amber Relic. In order to actually do everything there is in terms of upgrades, I do believe we're going to need 25 of these. Something like that. But we're going to need a couple of them before we go back to the surface. So keep that in mind. Or back to the sky. So... keep that in mind that you want to collect. They're very common though, and we will definitely get it just by walking through the path regularly. Anyway, we've got ourselves a green rupee there. Sometimes you can get red rupees. You also get a very special kind of other rupees, but I'm not going to bother with that. collecting it. I guess I can tell you guys about it. It's basically a Negator rupee, and it's gonna be really annoying to deal with. So just keep that in mind. All right, kid. I just went in. I was looking for a heart, but you know I should probably get rid of all my glitter before I actually do it. So. Anyway, let's head up here. There's a stupid piranha plant that's going to be chilling there. Or piranha plant, a Deku Baba. I apologize if I keep calling him that, but Jesus. So to throw things, you actually have to literally throw it, which is a little irritating. So let's go ahead and use some of that. Very nice. Collect this, I suppose. Whee! Okay, give me that. Okay, I have to run up here. All right, now how many more? I think I have... Hold on, let's see. Oh, we have 2 of them. Good, good. Well, let's see, actually. I'll go ahead and just use one more over here. And hopefully we get a heart over here so I can reimburse myself for that fairy I had before. Oh, and we got ourselves a Faron grasshopper over there. We'll deal with him a little bit later. Another blue one. It doesn't really matter. You know, I don't know if you can actually use them on a heart flower, because that'd be kind of cool. I've never tried it, because I've never actually really used these glittering spores as much as I thought I would. Anyway, die, you red Bokoblin. And here we've got grass Octoroks. Basically, they act as Octoroks in the grass, if you guys can imagine. You can use your shields to kind of deflect their rocks back at them, or you can also use your sword, which would also help, because our shield should be getting damaged here quite often. I don't know why it's not, because I even blocked a Bokoblin earlier on, but for whatever reason, it's not taking any damage right now. But I'm not complaining. It means we just don't have to repair it as soon as I thought. So, and fatal blow to the death. To the death. And, okay. Alright, very nice. So let's go drop this over there. See, the fatal blows are just so... Okay, I have to press right because the camera was behind me. We got ourselves another amber relic here. Very nice. Wait, how many do we have? I think we do have... Alright, let's see. Okay, we only have 2 right now. There's usually supposed to be 1 in this corridor area over here. I don't know. Oh, because I didn't even bother going for it. It's not even there anymore. Never mind. This game, I thought, would be a little bit more linear than that, but apparently it's inconsistent with its drops, apparently. Whatever, I don't really even care. Let's go ahead up here, and we're going to be bumping into the Elder here pretty quickly. We're going to have to do a little bit of side missions, but it's not that bad, but whatever. And we got ourselves another Octorok here. Ooh-yah! There we go. Yeah, you can just... I usually just like using my... spin attack because it's a little bit more responsive and has a bit more of a window for deflection. I was gonna say deflecting, or yeah, whatever. I don't care. Let's grab this amber relic. And did I just pick it up? No, I didn't. I walked right near it. Okay, so let's drop this over here. Drop the fruit man. All right, come on, man. That is not... You're not supposed to miss that many times. All right, yay! And we got... Oh, a heart. Okay, very nice. This is exactly what I wanted. Go ahead and use it on the heart here. And it turns into a fairy. All right, let's go ahead, scoop it up. There we go. All right, so reimbursed. There we go. So we got a fairy, we got a revitalizing post. We are good to go for the rest of the game, literally, except for a couple other side quests. We're gonna need bottles, and it's gonna be a while until we find our next one. Let's go collect random other crap here. Camera's really weird right now. Okay, so actually over here you'll notice there's a stump here, and these stumps are very special. If I was hurt right now, I'd be able to show it off to greater extent. Basically, you sit on it, you ponder life for a little bit, and you realize that your heart come back to you eventually. So you just sit here to revitalize your health. There's a bunch of wooden stumps around, so just keep that in mind that, you know, if you're ever hurt, this game takes care of you really well in terms of things. They just put a bunch there, so oh, come on. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. All right, and die. Okay, cool. So apparently this rope is completely organic, and we can go ahead and use this and jump across. Wow, what the hell happened there, Link? That was awful. He didn't even bother trying to grab for it. That was like perfectly centered and everything. Damn it, Link. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me, Link. That's not very nice of you.